Hello, we are here live with Lenovo Workplace Digital Solutions at the Gartner Summit. We're going to be interviewing event attendees on our Lenovo Work Reborn research findings. And for each person we bring, they're going to have to pick a card, just like this, hear an amazing fun fact about how we are innovating in the marketplace, answer the question, and have a great conversation. And let us know if any of these fun facts sound interesting or surprise you in any way. Leave a comment below. All right, let's get started. Hi, my name is Rita. We're here live at the Lenovo booth at the Gartner Digital Summit to talk all things AI and bringing life to the modern workplace. I'm here with a special guest to give us a little bit of an insight on his perspective on all of these exciting changes in the marketplace. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Thanks for inviting us on. I'm Jason E. Smith. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Alliances for Liquidware.
Amazing, Jason. Okay, so we have a deck of cards here. They're fun facts based on our Work Reborn research study. You're going to pick one, we'll read it, and then we'll have a conversation about it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
What's the topic at the top here?
AI and the future of work.
All right, so let me read it for us. Lenovo's Work Reborn research highlights that 42% of employees worry that AI will reduce the importance of their work. What can leaders do to ensure AI empowers rather than replaces employees?
That's good. I'm not good at math. What's that mean? 58% are not worried about it, though.
Yeah, I guess, but
42% is a big number.
that's a pretty significant
It is a big number.
That's like a lot of your team.
Yeah.
I can't math either, but here we are.
Right. I would encourage, like we've done at Liquidware, I would encourage the use of AI in the proper way. When ChatGPT, what we all of a sudden realized what AI could be, came on board, we encouraged our staff to use it and to picture that we had just given them the permission to go out and hire an assistant and to interact with AI like it was a hired assistant. So almost doubling our workforce is the way that we looked at it, that we could be more efficient. And we're a medium-sized and growing company and known in the industry, but imagine you just could double your workforce, at least have an assistant that could interact with you. And that's the way that we adopted it, and that's the way I would encourage others to adopt it. I mean, we've seen other innovations in our lifetime, whether it be the web or social media or things like that, and you can stick your head in the sand and not use them, or you can be passed by. And that's the way that we felt like that we should use it to help leapfrog us in the industry, to help us innovate in the industry, to use as a reality check. But I realize you have to put safeguards around it too, and we've done some things like that.
Yeah, that is a concern. The security is valid, right? So are you able to share something that you've done to make sure that security is considered when you're implementing this new feature into your day-to-day?
But one of the things that we do is we would never use a customer name when we're interacting with it. We might name an industry to ask it, to assist us in understanding the challenge. So we don't
Like feed
disclose
it. Yeah.
customer names, their personal names, or the company names either. So when we look at it, we're asking, suppose a company in XYZ industry, and we'll tell it what it is. Well, maybe that's oil and gas or something generic, and may say, give us a placeholder for the name of the company. So we encourage them not to interact with it with specifics, which would be secure, but to use it to give you general ideas and thoughts, to leapfrog our competition out there, to be able to use it as a benefit for good, not evil.
Right. That's a really helpful tip. I think as people are maybe stepping their toe into using AI, we may not actually think to do something like that. So you even ask it to help you come up with a fake name too, as well.
We have, yeah.
That's
It can
good.
be quite funny to do that. But we also, the other thing we do is we want to safeguard, and if we have used AI in any shape or form to help solve a customer need, we disclose it. We don't hide that fact. The last thing we want is them saying, they must have got that from AI. A customer may ask for something specifically about, how can you help us in this specific area? And we can take a 2-week or a 3-week project and really condense it down when we work with AI, with our knowledge, to safeguard it and to check its facts back and forward. And we always encourage our staff to disclose that AI was used to assist in this project.
And that's how you know that you're delivering a great experience, because you're being transparent. And then it also makes, like you said, the team member feel like, yeah, this is just like my assistant that I use, right? We're not really replacing anybody. We're just trying to make them feel like they're empowered to do more of what they love.
Yeah, for sure we safeguard and never give any customer information out. It's general information that we just use to help us with tasks throughout the day. Like I said, as if we had hired an assistant.
How have you seen it impact productivity or employee like happiness? Like one of those two things. Has there been positive like growth in that area as a result of using the AI?
We haven't measured that yet, but I
Yes.
can tell you how it's impacted myself.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You may have a stressful day with several things to deliver, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. I could take that and I could plug it into AI and I could solve this a lot quicker. So when I'm able to take my task list and start checking it off, and like I said, verifying, reading through it, making sure that I'm still the expert, because that's after all what other companies are interacting us to be, and ensuring that it's not AI driven but AI assisted. That's the way that we leverage it.
That's fantastic. Well, for anyone listening, if you found this information helpful or that statistic intriguing, make sure to stay tuned. This was just part 1 of our 4-part research series. We're so excited that you took the time to talk with us today. We really appreciate you. And
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you for your time.